I'm gonna click on Roll20 and see if that screws us
The
up.
Hangout on Air is live.
All right.
So you and I are live.
We are live. Chris is
And
now live
Chris,
too. Chris,
yes.
you're live. Being broadcast
Okay.
to the world of YouTube. And
So
other
where
places.
does this thing actually go?
It goes to my YouTube channel and my Google Plus page. But if we ever do it officially, we can do it from the Grumpy Old Guys Google Plus page.
Plus, theoretically, anybody who's on Google can check out Hangouts and see which ones are streaming live and they can watch.
All right, it's working.
Yep. Not that anybody would know that, but yes, they could theoretically just watch us live if they wanted to.
Well, yeah,
what do you actually see in the... Do you see us down in the corner?
Yeah, everything that we are seeing on our monitors will be visible through the feed.
And whoever's speaking, space comes up on
Correct.
the thing?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it is this display.
So you guys aren't coming up anymore.
What?
Well, I haven't.
I launched Roll20, so you guys aren't coming up anymore.
Yeah.
You're down on the bottom.
So basically, I gave permission to Smoke to take this and edit it however he wants to ruin whatever political aspirations I have.
Yeah, well, plus it's streaming live, so anybody can watch you right now.
Well, actually, I just pulled up the stream off of Smoke's thing, and it's not doing anything.
Well, let me go to my YouTube page and see what it shows.
Unless this is a different one. I went to the thing on your Google Plus, pulled it up, and there's nothing happening.
Well, it might very well be a delay.
Should be a let's see, Hangouts show. No, it's not start a video Hangout. You should be able to. There should be somewhere where you can check out all of the Hangouts on air that are happening right now, and you can pick and choose any you want to watch.
Where is that functionality?
I don't know. Let me.
All right, I am watching us on YouTube right now.
Okay.
So we're good.
So.
All right.
So what's your YouTube page?
YouTube.com/LA Smoke.
Okay. Oh, okay. If you search Google Plus, if you type in Hangouts on Air, then you will see.
Okay, I see the one from 30 minutes ago. I don't see.
And of course, KT is already wanting to jump in.
Is he?
Yeah, which I'm ignoring him.
Okay, I'm not seeing it on your YouTube page.
My channel. Videos. The very top one, Grumpy Old Guys on Gaming, September 10, 2015.
Yeah,
that's
the one
Smoke World.
That's the one from 35 minutes ago that borked.
What's your
Oh, all right, no, I think.
Is it Smoke World?
No.
What's the name of your channel?
LA Smoke.
Oh, I'm on his channel, and I see the one from 35 minutes ago that's 5 minutes long and doesn't have anything in it. I don't see the current one, though.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Maybe it doesn't stream live. Maybe it simply records directly to YouTube.
That's possible too, but I could have swore it was.
It used to be live. That's for sure.
That's because doesn't Merritt do that with Daily Tech News Show? That his is actually live. I mean, he does it as if it's live, but it doesn't actually go up to YouTube until he's finished with it. So maybe it is a recording that doesn't get posted until it's finished.
Oh, let me look at Hangouts on Air.
I'm just going to go ahead and delete this one from 35 minutes ago.
6 people looked at it.
We were probably 4 of them.
Yep. And this is we're making thrilling video right now as we speak.
Yes.
Again,
Oh, okay. So you have to have a Google
experiment.
Yeah, you have to have a Google profile page connected to your YouTube channel. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's 5 minutes.
Excuse me. I think that's what it is. I think it's not a true live. I think it's
It used to be.
When
I
does the
don't know if it
broadcast
still is.
start? The broadcast starts when you click Start Broadcast.
Which
The
I
Hangout on Air window. Did you click Start Broadcast?
Yes, I did. Because the
It
button now
says
says
live.
Stop Broadcast. If
Okay.
I chose to do so.
So
And
up to 8 hours.
Well, we are recording to YouTube, but I suggest we play and spend the next week researching this damn thing.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Alrighty.
Now that song's stuck in my head.
Ooh.
Oh, so the film strip does show up at the bottom, so I have to remember to wear pants for these sessions. Well, actually, I don't.
What?
You can't see me from the waist down, so.
No.
I even put the lower third on so anybody watching would.
Oh, the Hangout on Air will always show whoever is talking. So basically, if we try to do any kind of video, whenever one of us talks, it's going to block.
Well, mine is showing Roll20 because I launched the Roll20 app.
Right, mine too.
Mm-hmm. We'll find out.
All right. Well, let's see. Mine is now showing the Roll20, but we'll see what's on the Hangout. It's
Because the Roll20 won't be on the video feed.
Oh, okay,
right?
okay. The Hangout on Air's recording will show the same view as what the host was seeing during the broadcast.
That's me.
So it'll show whatever you're showing. Okay.
Okay, so that means we'll get Roll20
Cool.
on there. That works. That makes things a whole lot better.
Well, how many
All right.
people are watching? There should be a number.
Yeah, how many people are watching? Hopefully 3.
The number of viewers watching is displayed at the bottom right of the video call window next to links.
Mine does say live at the top.
Yep, that's all I've
So does
got.
mine, yeah.
All right.
Okay,
No.
so from the YouTube watch page, from the Hangout on Air event page or the YouTube watch page. So let's see. Oh,
Roll20 is not showing up. I'm watching us on about a 3-second delay right now from Google Plus, and we're live on Google Plus, but the Roll20 overlay is not showing up.
Okay.
might be just as well because if we actually showed the Roll20 overlay, we might be running into copyright issues.
Eh.
If we give them credit, I would think, hey, we're using Roll20, and they would be more than happy.
Yeah, well, we should probably actually secure. This is fucking Wizards of the Coast, isn't it?
Oh, okay. Did you go to Smokey's Google Plus page?
I did. That's where I'm looking at it right now.
Chris, did you?
No, I'm on my Google Plus page.
Go to Smokey's Google Plus page and you can probably watch the Hangout on Air live. Which I don't know if I just click the button.
Oh, I
it's just
see.
gonna screw things
All
up
right, all right.
completely.
Hangouts on Air, Grumpy Old Guys on Gaming, Larry Smoke, and 3 others are, so join Hangout.
Yeah, so I was just watching us from a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that'll really freak you out.
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
I'm gonna stop doing that.
Okay, well, I just tried to.
So that means you have 3 minutes to delete it if you do something horrible before your life ends, as you know it.
No, that video has been removed. I'm still not seeing it.
I see it. I haven't watched it, but
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I found it.
well, now it's live.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the live version was actually the link to the live version was actually below the. Yeah, all right.
So you have to go to his page to watch it live. So only the people who actually know Smokey could theoretically be watching us now. That'd be KT and his sister.
Well, anybody in my circles, because that's
Yes.
and that could be 75 people.
Yes, but
Okay,
most
yeah,
likely
But
watch
it'll be
KT.
KT and my sister, yeah.
Yeah, KT and your sister.
One of
probably.
which has already piped in.
What did he say?
He's, hey, is this going on now? And I didn't answer it.
Well, now he
All
knows
right.
it's going on now, so there you go.
Yeah, because we've talked about it, and if he's watching, he's like, he heard you say, "Yeah, I'm ignoring him."
Mm.
We still love you, KT.
Yeah.
We're just
But
recording a show.
We're experimenting.
Right.
All right, so essentially it's just us, just our smiling faces. The Roll20 stuff doesn't show up, which is probably again just as well, because we could run into copyright issues.
That's true. I hadn't thought of that.
Which unfortunately makes it even less compelling. Who wants to watch four guys just play D&D?
But I am.
That means we have
I
to
am
dress
paying
up in
I am
costume.
paying a monthly fee for licensing Roll20, $5 a month.
But that gives you the right to use it, not to. Well, I don't know. Find out if it gives you the right to broadcast it or stream it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll find out. Why don't I do that?
There was somewhere in all that stuff you scrolled through and clicked agree.
Mm.
Now the other thing is, if we ever wanted to do a live show, I guess we can. I don't know why we would, but
And
we
it's
could.
being recorded to YouTube for posterity,
Well, so
so
we
we
wouldn't
automatically have a video
We
recording.
wouldn't have to worry about it being live. I mean, just like I said, we would have a YouTube show. It would be a video file on the Grumpy Old Guys YouTube channel that could be the video version of whatever audio show we do. I mean, it wouldn't be edited, but it would just be the raw video feed, but it would be something.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, here's the last one I'm going to read you. The Holy Avenger. You can tell me if this is comparable. It's +3 weapon. If you hit a fiend or an undead with it, they take an extra 2d10 radiant damage. When you hold a drawn sword, it creates an aura in a 10-foot radius around you. You and all creatures friendly to you have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Sounds good. I remember I thought it was +5 before.
Now, just out of curiosity, Smoke, if we were to do a show and we're going to just have people come in and watch it, how would they find the show?
We'd have to link it from the Grumpy Guys site.
Okay. Well, what would the link for this be?
You mean watch it live?
Like say there's tens of people who just want to see the Grumpy Guys.
Okay.
And so how do we someone goes to our Grumpy Guys website, which doesn't exist yet, but very close.
When whoever schedules the hangouts, you can schedule it to start now or schedule it to start at some time in the future. If you schedule it for a time in the future, it generates a Google Plus entry that announces the hangout. You can link that to any other external site.
So theoretically, if we were to have a Google Plus Grumpy Old Guys page, and that page always started the broadcast, then we could link it to the Grumpy Old Guys page, and they could watch it through there.
Well, there already is a Grumpy Old Guys Google Plus page because there's a Grumpy Old Guys YouTube channel. So therefore, there's a Grumpy Old Guys YouTube page.
Yeah, I know, I made it, but I can give control of that to Chris, and we can launch from there if we have to.
Grumpy Old Guys, because we are the Grumpy Old Guys.
I don't remember which, but I can look that up too. And you can record these and it says they give instructions for how to put it on their Twitch stream using XSplit, but it also says that you can broadcast from Google Plus Hangouts on air.
I just want to know if some guy is just on the Grumpy Old Guys page and wants to watch this and doesn't want to fuck with a YouTube channel or Google Plus, is there a way to put a link on the website that they just click on it and boom, they're watching?
I would sincerely doubt it, but I don't know for certain.
Okay.
Well, then that severely reduces its functionality if someone who wants to watch us actually has to go to the rigmarole of finding a YouTube page.
It shouldn't be that much of a rigmarole. YouTube/Grumpy Old Guys.
Right. You got a link. You could have a link to that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but then they got to find the page, and then they got to find the right now I'm looking at Smoke's page.
Yeah.
And I see the earlier Google Hangout. I see. Okay, I'm looking at Smoke's Google Plus page, and the very first thing I see is join the Hangout. Well, we don't want people randomly joining our Hangout.
Or we can close that.
Yeah, that's a boo-boo on my part. It can be a closed hangout.
The next thing down there is the grumpy old guys from 30 or an hour ago now that is no longer up.
And again,
then finally, the live one is about the third thing down. So if we send people to a Google Plus page, and then they have to navigate through multiple other things that all look like they could be it, they're going to get disgusted and leave. I mean,
those won't be there because we'll know what we're doing by then.
Yeah.
No, it's still there.
Well, when I went to Smoke's page, the first thing I saw was the Hangout that was live.
Me too.
Yeah, well, because for me, the Hangout that's live is like the third or fourth thing down.
Oh, so here, let me tell you this too. Displaying Roll20 while broadcasting on Hangout. One of the things that Google will hopefully fix eventually is that a broadcast doesn't record third-party apps running in a Hangout. So if you're running the Roll20 app, the broadcast won't actually display it. The current workaround is to use the Share Screen app and choose the tab or browser that's currently logged into your Roll20 game.
Oh, what's Amber Mac up to now? I haven't heard from her in a while.
Yeah, I don't know. Who is that?
I just asked because it's on Smoke's Google Plus page.
Oh.
She's writing for somebody, but I can't remember where. I saw her on one of the Twitch shows, and I followed her after that because she was interesting.
All right. That.
Well,
So yeah, if
show
we
her
were
age a
to
little
screen
bit.
share, and we had this open in a different tab, they would actually be able to see the screen, the Roll20 screen.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I'm glad no one's listening. All right, so I would have thousands of angry Amber Mac fans descending on me.
Well, maybe KT's an Amber Mac fan.
What?
Maybe KT's an Amber Mac fan.
We'll find
If
out.
he's still listening. Can you see how many people are listening, Smoke?
Not from Google Plus. I might can from YouTube. Let me see.
It says on here that you should be able to see. It's lower right.
It says 3 participating. Me and 3 others participating. It doesn't say how many you're viewing from Google Plus. Now let me look on YouTube. I am not seeing it on my YouTube channel yet. I'm only seeing it on Google Plus.
Tech down on, so it looks like she's still doing internet tech stuff.
She's writing for some publication. I just can't remember which one. Let me see if I open the
National Post. My first column, the National Post. Maybe that's a new gig.
Okay, during a Hangout on air, the views are how many people are watching the live Hangout on air of it at the time. So it should be, views. You see anything on your screen that says views, Smoke?
which screen?
I'm assuming the Hangout on air from Google Plus or whatever you're looking at.
I am on my Google Plus page, but I'm not in the Hangout yet. Hang on a second. Oh, anymore. I was a second ago. Let me just go to my profile and all right, I can fix
There should be at least one because I just pulled it up.
Yep, and I can pull it up too.
All right, Chris, that gets rid of the duplicate event posts. I deleted those. Viewers.
Yeah, my point is, however we do this, it's got to be a one-click thing, or people are going to get disgusted and walk. If it takes them more than 10 seconds to find it, they're not going to stick around.
Name me a video experience that takes less than 10 seconds on the internet.
Any of them. Facebook, click, boom, you're there. YouTube, click, boom, you're there.
You have fantastic internet then.
This one says, yeah, the first one that pops up for me is Larry Smoke Live.
I show 2 viewers, me and John.
Oh, I'm viewing it too.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Yeah, I'm about to get confused again because I'm about to see something that has previously happened. Yep. Here. This is how long the lag is.
Yeah,
It's not 3 minutes.
It's about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
You have fantastic internet now.
This one says, yeah, the first one that pops up for me is Larry Smoke Live.
I'm going to give us a thumbs up. I just did. Yay! I've given us a thumbs up.
All right. Well, send the sponsors rolling in.
And I'm going to click yes, I'm going to watch. Damn it.
All right, I just turned off because the time delay was I was like listening to 2 different conversations,
Yes.
one of which I'd already had.
I turned it off too. Did you click thumbs up before you turned it off?
No,
What's your problem, dude?
I didn't see the thumbs up. What's the thumbs up?
It was at the bottom of the screen. It had a thumbs up and a thumbs down.
Oh, I see.
And if you click the thumbs up, you get this little guy going, yay, and applause.
Oh. No, wait, is that a thumbs up or thumbs down? Oh, no. It's not a thumbs up or thumbs down for the whole video. It's a thumbs up or thumbs down for a specific
Moment.
Section?
section.
Okay,
Like,
well,
I say
in any
something
case,
like-
I thumbs up our conversation briefly.
So yeah. Basically, if you notice, after the little guy, there's a little green thing that pops up.
All right. So,
If you click thumbs down, he boos. But yeah, it's not a thumbs up or thumb down for the thing. You're thumbs up or thumb downing specific points.
you're basically saying, I like the thing that you said.
I like the thing that you just said, or I don't like the thing that you just said.
Gotcha.
It's
right.
not a global thumbs up or thumbs down. It's a very granular, specific what was happening in that second in time.
All right.
We ready to play?
I think
Sure.
so.
All right. Let me...
How many viewers? Have any randos come by? Just for the sake of any randos, we should introduce ourselves.
Yes, and you know, since it'll be recorded, and theoretically you could go back and edit the YouTube thing, right?
Of course, we're now half an hour in.
No, you cannot. You cannot.
Okay.
You cannot edit these things. They are the raw feed is the final feed.
So this is the
Can't edit it,
experimental
so
footage.
what it is what it is, really.
Correct. Yes.
So let's
All right.
rethink that whole idea. Oh, we changed scenes.
All right, so let's introduce ourselves and get on with it.
Hello, any randos who happen to come in. We are the Grumpy Old Guys. This is an experimental, I stress experimental broadcast.
We apologize.
Of,
As in, we decided to do
Hangout
this
technology.
afternoon.
We're doing this in preparation for the very, very soon to be launched the Grumpy Old Guys website and the Grumpy Old Guys on Gaming podcast. I'm Dr. Chris, and to my, well, okay, I guess it would be to my left, as I look at the screen, is Smoke. Introduce yourself, Smoke.
Hi, gang. Hello, folks, everybody out there. I am Larry Smoke. As you see, the lower third, I am at LA Smoke on all social media. One half of the Unclear Thinking podcast. And that's the extent of my existence right there.
John, you're up next.
Hello, folks. I'm John. I'm bobbing and weaving all around the screen because I'm the game master in this little session. You can follow me on Twitter at Cuhullen, C-U-H-U-L-L-E-N, C-U-H-U-L-L-E-N. And let's move on to Al.
And I'm Professor Al, and I do not have any other current active web line activity. So in this gaming session tonight, I will be playing Gorash, who is the very large dragonborn monk, and also simultaneously Mohamra, who is our healer, our cleric-y type.
Yes, if they're going to stick around and listen to us play D&D, we should probably introduce our characters too. And just for the record, Professor Al is indeed a professor.
Yes, this is true.
And I, Dr. Chris, am a doctor. I forgot to plug my website, Dr. Chris TV. It's not up yet either, but it will be launched very, very soon. In fact, it will be launched simultaneously with the Grumpy Old Guys website. if you wanna check out some stuff, Google Dr. Chris and Bear. There's some weird videos I did about 2 years ago when I was just screwing around. Gives you an idea where my sense of humor is. I will, of course, be playing Sebastian Baudelaire, the Bard, and Irividia, the Tiefling Sorcerer. And yeah, Sebastian has a very high-pitched voice, and Irividia, the girl, is the one with the low gravelly voice. So that's just how it is.
She's grumpy.
She's
She
grumpier
is.
than we are. Yeah.
And Smoke is who are you playing?
I am playing Lucius Completo. He is a fighter who has resigned from the organized force to which he once belonged, disillusioned with fighting for causes he didn't believe in, and he is now serving as the term that has been assigned to him, meat shield of the group.
And he serves that function quite well.
I thought the technical term was deserted.
That may be, if you're going to split hairs about it, that term could be applied. Yes.
I think he resigned legitimately. But
I thought he does. Am I getting him confused with somebody else?
I'm not remembering that I established any kind of backstory where he was wanted for desertion or anything. I just he left service.
Am I thinking about your D&D 4 character?
I don't know.
Not that I can recall.
All of you were in the army. Oh yeah, he did. Well, he didn't desert, but after the war he was disillusioned, wandered around, and got drunk for a while.
I thought he was playing the guy who got lost. Lost.
Oh, the barbarian.
Barbarian, yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, he was a barbarian in that 4.
Yeah. And he got disillusioned and wandered around drunk for a while.
Yeah.
So Al, does Gorash have wings? I can't remember.
No.
Okay.
No.
I found more Dragon Men icons, but they have wings, so. Because your guy doesn't really look dragonish from there. He looks kind of elvish.
Yeah, you're true. That's true. But
I haven't been able to find anything yet, but I'll keep looking.
So it
You
looks
can put
like
wings
we're
on
all
there
at
if
the.
you want.
Looks like we're all at the inn.
yes, we are. We're playing D&D, by the way, edition 5,
5th edition. Yep.
which is kind of a throwback to the old AD&D that we used to play. So.
Which is why we likes it.
Mhm.
All right, so it's been a couple of weeks since you guys have dealt with the events at Wave Echo Cave. You've been enjoying the hospitality of Phandelver because you're very popular here at the moment. Things have been going pretty well. The locals like you. The mine is starting to operate, but it's not actually producing any profit yet because there aren't that many workers. Some dwarves are coming in and some other miners are going in, and the brothers are operating it. You guys are scheduled to get a 10% share, but right now they're just sort of clearing things out, making sure everything works, and ore will be coming out some point soon.
Did either of the brothers notice that Mahamra is wearing their dead brother's boots?
No, they didn't. Because Mahamra is a human, and those boots are definitely human-sized and not dwarf-sized. They don't notice. Or if they do, they're like, don't notice that because, this dude saved our lives.
Wait, Mohammed got the boots?
I thought Mahamra got the boots. Who got the boots then?
They were the boots of striding, right?
Boots of striding and springing.
Did we divvy those up?
I thought we did. I thought Mahamra got them.
Okay. I forgot to write it down. All right. Wait.
Up for grabs again.
All right. Is there a separate list for magic, or do you just put it in your inventory?
I just put it in my inventory. I think you can do whatever you want.
All right.
Oh, character sheet. I got my character sheet.
Well, I don't know. Smoke, did you get the boots of striding and springing? Maybe I'm misremembering.
Not that I remember. Let me get my character sheet. I'll find out for sure. Yeah.
I got flying potions. Did we all get those?
Yeah, we all got those. Don't you remember? That's what was in the dwarven cask.
Right.
We all got 2.
I do not show possessing any boots of striding.
Okay. Well, I guess I got them. What do they do?
Hold on. I've got a DMG. I can actually probably show you a picture.
I bet they look remarkably like boots.
They do, probably, I'm sure.
Aren't you special?
Boots. Boots.
Man, he should have had no difficulty going up and down that wall that we
Oh, there you go.
fell on our rear ends several times. To the left.
There.
Ooh,
That's those.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
See him?
Yeah.
Got it.
Got it.
All right. So what they do when you wear these boots, your walking speed becomes 30 unless it's already there or higher, and your speed isn't reduced if you're encumbered or wearing heavy armor. In addition, you can jump 3 times the normal distance. Though you can't jump farther than your remaining movement would allow.
Okay.
In other words, if you've moved 25 feet, you can't actually jump like 3 times your normal jump distance from there.
Okay. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but okay. Because you think
let's
you get
see.
a running start.
Yeah.
I guess it was in a certain period of time, but yeah, okay.
Sildar, before we get too much farther, tell me what organizations you guys finally decided to join for each person.
All right.
I don't think I did.
I don't think you never. Yeah, you never officially joined.
Yeah.
Well, you can, you know. I think Sildar offered you membership in the Lord's Alliance.
Yeah, I got a note here that somebody recruited me for Lord's Alliance.
Mohamra's in Lord's Alliance, and because she's former military too.
Yep. Mohamra
And
can also be a part of the. Hold on.
Chris,
There's another organization that somebody.
I found the video embed code for this thing. It's a one line of code link. So there's your thing to put on the website.
The Order of the Gauntlet.
Okay.
Which is primarily a military organization made of paladins, clerics, and monks. So theoretically, Gorash could join that too.
Yeah, he's in Emerald Enclave.
You can be in more than one, technically.
Right. Okay.
Members of the Order are faithful and vigilant seekers of justice who protect others from the depredations of evildoers.
Mm.
If either one of you two wants to join that order as well, you can.
All right.
What was that order?
The Order of the Gauntlet.
Sebastian was in the Harpers.
Yes. Which is a very natural fit for him.
Yeah. And Iravidia wasn't in anything.
Nobody wants her.
Does she want to be? Because I have an order, because she's a grumpy ass, that she could theoretically join.
What's the order? What's the order for grumpy ass people?
Well, it's not exactly that. It fits her personality a little bit. It's called the Zentarum. It's a shadow network.
You didn't introduce that one.
Yeah, that's because I wasn't sure. But the Zentarum is a shadow network that seeks to expand its influence and power base throughout the world, the continent. Its members coerce, persuade, or buy their way into every major area of influence. Typically, it's rogues and warlocks, but sorcerers could be in there too. They're basically interested in expanding their own power base. But in any case, tell me which one you guys want to be in, and if it makes sense.
So you're saying just like we've got to join one of them?
No, you don't have to. But you're allowed to if you want to.
It also increases your probability of getting adventures.
Well, that's what I was getting at. Do we really have to join one of them?
No, you don't. But it gives you contacts in various places. It gives you networks of associations and potential safe houses and things like that, and other ways of getting information as well.
Yeah, I'll consider it.
I'm a little bit reluctant too. That's part of what I made Lucius's backstory was he was trying to get away from large organizations.
And that's fine.
Iravidia's kind of a loner too.
Okay.
I mean, and you know.
So we got Harper's, Emerald Enclave, Lord's Alliance. Al, are either of you guys going to do the Gauntlet or the Order of the Gauntlet?
I went somewhere.
We have one viewer right now.
One
Really?
viewer?
One viewer.
Can you tell who it is?
I have no idea who it is, but we have one viewer.
Poor guy.
I know that within the last hour, KT and my barber have viewed it. Now, which one of them it still is, I don't know. If it's
welcome.
If it's my barber, I'll find out a week from today, because that's when I go back to see her.
Oh, her? Is she cute?
Well, yeah, but she's also married.
Now, wait, is she a
Well, most of her clientele are men, But
She could still be a hairstylist.
She's a stylist. She's my barber. She's other people's stylist.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't think I've been to a barber in 3 decades.
All right.
Tammy's been
Yes.
shaving me like for 15 years.
Are Gorash or Mulhamra interested in the Order of the Gauntlet?
I forgot. Say again. Yeah, I think it sounds like something Muhammad would do.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Okay. So, the first rank in the Harpers is the title of Watcher. And by the way, for your recent adventures, you have 2 renown in your associated organizations. As you build renown, your rank and title go up.
Do we tag that anywhere, or just keep track of ourselves?
Anywhere you want to.
All right, let's put it where it is. All right, renown.
For the Order of the Gauntlet, Malhamra's title is Cheval. Chevall.
Hang on. Chevall. Okay.
The Emerald Enclave, the title is Spring Warden.
I think I knew that.
The Lord's Alliance title is Cloak.
Are you going to leave this up, Smoke? I'm just mildly curious.
What's that?
Are you going to leave this up?
What up?
This broadcast.
Oh, I mean, I'll kill it whenever you want.
No, I mean, once it's done, are you going to leave it on your page, or are you just going to say, okay, that was a fun experiment, and delete it?
I'll probably delete it.
I would suggest we delete this one until we get the hang of it.
What's playing in the background?
That's our students.
Oh, okay.
Students plural? You have more than one now?
Yeah, we got 2 this year.
They both French?
Yes, they're always French.
Well, okay, there are other countries in the world. I mean,
Yes, but they go to
I didn't know you have an exclusive contract with France.
Well, they go to the French bilingual school, which is right around the corner. Which is what? So it's always yes.
So they could be from Belgium, technically.
Technically, yes.
Or Canada.
Yes, that's true.
No, that would be Quebec, but they don't actually speak French. They speak Quebecois or whatever their weird local dialect is.
Quebecois.
Which apparently, I'm told, is distinct enough for French. They're actually snooty towards actual French people.
Well, yeah, because they're Quebecois.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Sildar, over the past week or 2, has been hinting that, you guys are very handy to have around, and if you wanted to establish a base of operations in the town, he could probably get you a good deal in that ruined manor house on the top of the hill that you guys invaded at some point.
Good deal is in free?
Well, a good deal is in, like, you can buy it cheap. Restoring it would be another thing entirely, but...
I was about to say, we'd have to practically rebuild the whole frickin' thing.
Yeah, you would. It would cost. But...
Might be cheaper just to live in the inn.
He's just it certainly would be, but he's just hinting that I think you get the impression Sildar wouldn't mind if
we stuck around.
You guys order types stuck around and helped him make sure this town is secure, civilized, and safe for the Lord's Alliance.
I got you. Now you see, under normal circumstances, considering our massive success in such a short amount of time, and then we got 10% of a mine coming. Retirement probably wouldn't be such a bad idea.
Yeah, well, yeah, you guys are wealthier than you have ever been before, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And you have 10% of what used to be an extremely profitable mine.
Right. So we could be. I guess we could convince them to stick around and watch after our interests for a little while. Unless you guys want to go out.
Is there anything you guys wanted to have done in the past couple of weeks?
Let's see.
Oh, and I found out that mace you guys had. Yeah,
Yes.
I considerably undervalued it for you.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
More money.
Well, you're still going to have to find a buyer, and to find a buyer for something like that, you're going to have to go to a large city.
Yeah, we still have it. We haven't sold it.
Wait, what was the mace?
The Mace Lightbringer, I think.
Oh, light. Yeah, I thought I was using that one.
Oh, you're using it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's the chainmail armor then, the dragon thing.
Yeah, the dragon. Yeah, it was the armor that we were going to sell.
That's right, the breastplate, the dragon breastplate. Oh, and we got some books, and the Diary of the Spider.
Right.
Yep. Hate to do this since we just got started, but I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Well, now that you mention it, so do I.
Okay, I guess I'll pee too.
That makes for a great video.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's great. We're all gonna. You know what? Just in case anyone wanders by, someone should write pee break and stick it up there.
Or bio, yeah.
Or bio, or whatever.
All right.
I'm sorry, our one viewer. Sorry.
Yeah, live streaming this thing makes having to go pee a lot more problematic.
So I'm the only one that thought to do the lower third.
Yeah, because I mean, with roll 20 up, it really doesn't make a difference to me.
Yeah.
I could do it. I notice you do it every week.
Actually, this is the first time I've done it in a while. Well, I usually monkey with it when we start, but I don't end up leaving it up. But if we were to do this, I would leave it up.
Can you have roll 20 up and this up at the same time?
It's not showing up in the feed.
Okay. Yeah, live streaming this thing means saying, "Hey, I have to go pee," is a little more problematic.
I'll just hold this in front of the camera while everybody goes and.
All right. So.
There you go. I have a lower third now too.
All right.
Oh, wait, let me get this.
All right, cats. We're having an issue here. God. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. My cats decided that it was really required that they run across my microphone and yank my keyboard down.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, you can't edit out the pee breaks when we're streaming.
No, that is the part of the concept of live streaming.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that how that works? Okay.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Live streaming, stream.
Oh boy. I wish I could reach through the TV and hit you.
All right. So,
You can't buy this entertainment, folks.
is there anything you guys have wanted to do in the past couple of weeks?
I can't think of anything.
How much money do you guys have at the moment?
Inventory.
Let's see.
1,063.54 is my total money showing.
My two have some in the same ballpark.
Okay. So yeah, you guys are pretty wealthy. You could live for several months at a fairly comfortable position like that.
Months at a comfortable position with 1,000 gold. I would think we could do better than that.
Well, what did it?
Live high on the hog for quite a while.
You can find out because we looked it up before. Hang on just a second. Wealth. Expenses. Well, that was interesting. Anybody else just get a big hum?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't.
Lifestyle expenses. So, yes, if you wanted to live wealthy, it's 4 gold pieces a day.
So for a day, that's 120 a month. We could live a wealthy, extravagant lifestyle for 9 months.
Yes.
Except I don't think it's possible to live a lifestyle that extravagant in this podunk town.
No, probably not. You could live comfortably for 2 gold pieces a day.
Yeah, I think comfortably is as good as we could manage in this town.
Yep, so 18 months.
And Sebastian could live indefinitely by agreeing to perform at the inn. So
yeah, because he's cheap that way. Al,
yeah.
you know that?
That out. Yeah.
Okay.
I was saying we're going for squalid.
Squalid? We could live for 12. We could probably live for what is it for squalid?
Silver a day.
Squalid
Silver
is silver a day, yes.
So we could live in squalid conditions for 10 years.
Which kind of defeats the purpose of adventuring, really.
Well, I mean, if you want to live in squalid conditions, we could move into the manor and not rebuild it. We could not remodel the manor. We could live in the broken down manor.
Yeah, you can move into the basement. It won't leak.
There you go.
When you already know where the traps are, and you've already killed all the undead things.
All right, so we're hanging out.
Yeah.
Do we actually need to keep track of our how many days in gold, or we're just gonna just say
No,
a chunk
it's
of
cool.
time and take
I'll
some
float you
money?
these 2 weeks, but
All
yeah.
right.
So,
We always in the past just kind of figured living was free unless you decided to do something weird. But yeah, I guess you're supposed to keep track of it.
Well, you were supposed to back then. We just refused to be bothered.
That's too much accounting.
Yeah, exactly.
This is supposed to be fun.
yeah, we're supposed to keep track of encumbrance too.
Yeah.
So
You got to remember, Gygax was a jerk. He designed the game to screw characters at every opportunity.
Yeah.
And
He
keep
really
them
did.
broke as much as possible.
You're getting frowny faces. You're getting thumbs down left and right.
I bet you not. Now, come on. Everyone knew Gygax was a jerk. He was a notorious jerk. He was such a jerk, his own company removed him from the presidency. Gygax was overthrown in a coup.
Well, Apple did that to Steve Jobs too. So. And then
and Steve Jobs was a jerk too, and everyone knows it. He was just a successful jerk, so they put up with his shit. But the guy was an asshole. Come on.
And I feel rant coming. All right, let's go, John. What you got?
All right. So, much like most nights for the past couple of weeks, you guys are kind of lounging in the dining room of the inn, chatting with each other, chatting with other people
So
around
I'm up
the town
between
who stop
sets, I
by.
suppose, from singing ballads of the brave Lucius Compreto and the mighty Gorash.
Hey, Lucius is hogging the pie. So yeah.
Yeah.
He's carving it with his mighty sword.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but none of us have plates.
Which is better than carving it with his mighty axe, I guess.
It's true.
I had to pull up a chair for Muhammad. There wasn't one there originally.
Oh, well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're right. I just noticed Lucius has all the food. What the hell?
I'm a growing boy.
Well, you know what? If you're, I'm gonna go over to this table over here.
With the map and everything?
Well, there's actually some food on.
Oh yeah, there's some food and a book. So you guys are chatting. Hey, Sildar wanders in, and you chat with him for a while, and the priestess wanders in, and the retired adventurer guy, and basically all the movers and shakers from town wander in at various points and have conversations with you.
Okay.
Suddenly,
Suddenly,
you
out
hear
of the pie.
You hear the pounding of hooves outside, and a horse. You assume a horse rides up to the door. The door bursts open, and a very winded rider bursts in, There's a caravan outside of town that's been attacked.
Yeah, so?
Well, the other people in the inn start actually getting up to do something about that because it's bad business to have a caravan outside of town get attacked.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Okay.
Well, we should probably
So,
do something
yes,
about
that causes a bit of a frenzied shuffling of as you know people are making their way outside.
But we have pie.
I mean, if it was nothing important, I wasn't going to stop eating pie.
Yeah, I didn't know if this was an unusual event, so all right.
I guess this is worthy of pious
They
interruption.
might have pie on the caravan, so.
Yeah, you got a point. Okay.
All right, so let's
move outside.
Yeah, but so, the other thing is, if we do decide to refurbish that inn, we don't want it to get a reputation. We don't want building materials to be even that more expensive to import.
That's true.
Although I haven't completely decided we're going to permanently set up in Podunkville as opposed
Yeah, I was
to.
gonna say this is a little bit small, but we shall see.
But anyway, what the hell? Let's defend the caravan.
Yeah.
All right. It won't. They can get your horses ready very quickly. So you guys will be among the first out there.
So everyone was apparently very slowly working their way into the.
Well, you guys are
situation.
the only one who, casually wander around with your armor close by. Everybody else has got to run home and get their crap.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And also, you guys are living at the inn, and nobody else lives here, so they have to, charge the 100 yards across the town to get to their place, to get their crap, to get their horses.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. So, all right, so we got our stuff. We got our Phandalin map.
Yes.
Although, by the time we get out there, whatever attacked it is going to be long gone. So I think this is going to become a tracking operation.
I'm sure it's a track. Yes.
All right. So yeah, it's a ways outside of town on the road that was heading eastward down the Tribord Trail.
This is a big map, area map, not just Phandalin.
Yeah, it'll take you a good 15-20 minutes of riding at night to get there. You come to a bend. Whoops! What do we got here?
Oh. All right.
You come to a bend in the road, and you see. Well, that's what you see. You see several wagons. Some of them have been overturned and thrashed. You see bodies scattered around. I didn't bother to put the bodies there. Don't worry about it.
All right. And a giant hole in the ground.
And a giant hole in the ground.
Okay, that looks like that thing from Star Wars where they dropped all the people from
It looks like ants.
Yeah.
Ants. It could be any of a number of burrowing things.
Nasty things.
Live in the ground. None of which are going to be fun to deal with.
Is that a man-sized hole?
It's big. Yes, it's big.
Purple worm. And game over. Hey.
All right. So, as you get there, just a little bit ahead of you, the ground starts shifting and burrowing. And hold on just a second.
Well, at least we doesn't have to take our time figuring that out, apparently.
Well, good. We don't have to go burrowing after it's coming up to us. That makes things a lot easier. I thought we were going to have to worm our way through a dank, narrow hole.
And I was going to go back and see if the guy said what. He didn't actually mention what attacked the caravan, I see.
No, he didn't. He said had been attacked. You know what? Note to self. Ask for more details. I had assumed humanoids of some sort.
Yep.
Get some more details. Yeah.
Giant. Oh crap.
All right. So.
Those were
I don't know. Those were nasty back in the AD&D days.
I'm glad all the monsters come up with their name tags. Hello, my name is.
There you go.
I'm Umber Hulk.
That comes burrowing out of the ground at you.
Let's show it again. I missed it.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think the inn's looking real good right about now.
Oh, it is too late to retreat. Well, no, it's not. Actually,
it's never too late to retreat. It may be a poor idea.
So let
me guess. We outran all of the townspeople, and we're out here on our own.
Yeah, pretty much. They're like, yeah, we're gonna get our stuff. We'll be right there.
I told you were first.
Yeah. All right. So I guess we're rolling initiative.
Yeah, that would be the turn order. Yeah.
So
right.
let's see.
Remember to click on the proper guy.
Yeah. That's poor.
I thought I. There we go. Ugh.
Oh, that's horrible.
I can always tell how Smoke's doing by just how he
Yeah.
moans.
We were not apparently as a group very excited about fighting this Umber Hulk.
Well, we weren't. We weren't excited. We were like, oh, fuck, really? God damn. We were thinking about retreating. Like,
Yeah.
maybe we can wait for everyone else to catch up.
Yeah, exactly. We saw the hole in the ground. I'm like, ew, this doesn't look good. So he gets to go first.
All right.
So the Umber Hulk has a chance to disengage and run away if you like.
I can't remember how smart Umber Hulks are.
Stop and run away. We will not kill you. I don't think that's going to work in round one. Third, he just trashed a whole caravan with apparently no damage.
All right. So
We're also assuming there's one.
let's start with this.
Ooh.
Everybody make a charisma save.
Everybody?
Well, you can all see the Umber Hulk's eyes, and he's within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
And since he came burrowing out of the ground, I'm assuming you were looking at him. Because that's what people would do when some giant ant-like creature comes burrowing out of the ground.
So I'm making a charisma save.
Yep.
Boom.
What do we got to pay?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you.
Oh.
It adds to the mystery and the suspense.
All right, so
I'm assuming 9's not going to do it.
I don't know. Probably 11 won't do it either.
Ooh,
14's got a chance.
Gorash has a -2 on his charisma. That's not good. All right. All right.
All right. This was very bad.
Yeah.
So, you all do nothing for this next turn except make your save.
Oh, so that's our turn.
Well, it will be, but the Umber Hulk's going. Let's see. So I'm going to attack. I guess I'll attack the guy in the front.
Well, that's hence why he's in the front.
Yep. So that's going to be Lucius.
That's my job.
I hope we get to do a save every round.
You do.
Okay.
And you can avert your eyes to avoid the saving throw at the start of your turn.
Except that he goes first.
And if you do so, he gets concealment too, because you're not looking at him.
Okay.
Okay.
What does concealment give you?
I think it's just a minus to hit.
Oh, that's worth it.
All right. So
Is that
here
like
it goes.
nothing? Like we can't do anything, no reactions, no nothing. We just have to sit there picking our noses.
Yes, basically. Smoke.
+8?
Does an 18 hit you?
No, it doesn't.
No, it does not.
Does a 17 hit you?
No.
Does a 24 hit you?
Yes.
Okay, so
Ouch.
that's the mandibles.
All right. This is a no holds bar. No spell left behind.
You take 15 points of slashing damage as the mandibles close across and try to rip through your armor. They don't actually rip through your armor, but yes, it was a near thing.
Okay.
Sebastian.
Well, I can't do anything.
Right?
Nope. Yeah, well,
No.
we'll just go back around.
Back around.
And you guys are going to choose to avert your gaze this time, perhaps?
Yeah.
Okay. So, give me just a second to look up concealment to make sure I understand it properly. Yeah, this one started out with as much fun as the Sturges.
No, the Sturges were worse.
Not yet.
The Sturges were worse the first round. Half of us were half dead by the end of the first
Well, that's
surprise round with the Sturges.
True. That's true.
$292.
I don't have an entry for concealment in my book. That's weird.
I don't either. I think it's under conditions. Maybe not. So attack rolls have disadvantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. His attack rolls have advantage.
Dang. That's bad.
All right. So my turn again. I'm gonna try and attack the same dude. 15 misses, 20 miss or hit.
20 is on the number.
And a
Do I get to
28 hits.
react then?
You can.
You can cutting words,
Yes.
right?
Oh, you disgusting! Blah 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 blah. Cut cut cut. -3.
So that's I assume you're cutting the mandibles attack.
I'm cutting with yeah.
Okay, because the 28 would just be a 25, and that would probably
Yeah.
still hit him. All right. Claw.
That was the second claw attack, right? Or no, that was the mandible attack, right?
That was the second claw attack.
Oh, and that was a critical. Can you make it not a critical by cutting words?
I don't think so. And a critical is automatic. No. Two. 2, right? Yep. Okay. That's not too bad. Well, 15 again.
I'm down to 3.
All right.
So he's heavily obscured. Is that what it is?
Yes. Is there a term? Is there something in there for that?
Yeah. There's no concealment isn't a term, but heavily and lightly obscured are terms.
So what's
is he
heavily
heavily-
obscured?
I don't know.
Well, okay. Hold on. Let me
Read in
look
the
it up.
guy's description. I mean, it should say if we're averting our eyes, is he heavily obscured?
It says if the creature does so, it can't see the Umber Hulk until the start of its next turn, when it can avert its eyes again. If it looks at the Umber Hulk in the meantime, it must immediately make the save. That's what it says. I'm having to judge for
How the
myself.
hell can I attack him if I don't avert my eyes? So fuck, I'm not going to avert my eyes. I'll just make the damn save. I can't even attack him.
You can still attack, you just roughly where it is by sound and seeing it out of the corner of your eye.
What's blind? Is there a blind fighting category?
Let me look up obscure real quick.
Blinded. Yeah. What is conditions blinded?
The conditions are on 290 to 292.
Okay.
There's a 15 save.
Yes.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. So if you're blinded, it's
That's what I was.
I imagine a 24 did, so my 2 can act this round.
Okay. I don't see obscured. Hmm.
Well, what does it say in the description?
I just read you the description.
Yeah, but it doesn't say what the exact penalty if I can't see the Umber Hulk. I mean,
Right. It doesn't.
So,
I was kind of having to go by myself and figure it out.
Well, blinded or invisible is the same thing. We have disadvantage and they have advantage. So it's no worse than that. Question is it. Is it the same as being blind? I mean, looking at the ground where its feet are, does that count?
I would say. Where did you see heavily obscured and lightly obscured, Chris?
I Googled it.
Oh.
Because I Googled concealment. I said, yeah, concealment isn't a term in D&D 5, but there's heavily and lightly obscured.
Be nice if they actually said where that was. Because obscured is not listed in the index at all. All right, we're just going to keep it the same unless somebody can find something different. But
Okay.
anyway, your two guys have saved anyway. The Umber Hulk just went. Sebastian's up.
All right. Sebastian is going to Bane the Umber Hulk.
All right. Bane away.
So make a DC 15 Charisma save.
Charisma. All right. $11.
You fail. So for the next minute, whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw, you have to roll a 1d4 and subtract that number.
All right.
It's basically a perma-cutting words light.
Okay.
And for my
Certainly doesn't
bonus,
sound good. How does that look for Bane?
All right.
Or would you prefer
Radioactive.
that?
sure, he's radioactive. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do the radioactive. Okay.
And I am going to put a bardic inspiration on Lucius.
I don't know how inspired I can be with 3 points left.
You're gonna have more than 3. Hang on. Plus, you can drink a healing potion.
Yeah, I was waiting for my turn. I figured I'd pop a healing potion.
Basically, what that means is, let me just see what it applies to. I got to look at it again. So basically, anytime in the next 10 minutes, you can add a d6 to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
All right.
And that's, I guess that's it.
All right. Iravidia.
Well, Iravidia is going to do what she normally does. She's just going to hasten her Scorching Ray and then fire her Firebolt after that. Oh, and she's also going to
move away.
Move back here.
What?
Yeah, I'm not sure she was in front. Why she was in front in the first place?
Not just where she happened to be standing when the thing came out. So, fire 1, 18.
That'll hit.
9.
9. Gotcha.
Fire 2. Oh, that's only a 9. Probably
That won't hit.
Fire 3, 8. That's even worse. Well, this sucks. And Firebolt 16.
That won't hit.
Really?
Yep.
God damn. All right. So I did a whopping 9 points of damage to that thing.
Okay. Done?
Yep.
Lucius.
Healing, I guess healing potions got to go first, and then I probably won't have anything, because I'm going to start dancing to increase my AC. So I'm going to attack. So I'm going to pop healing potion, which is 2d4. Let me get some dice up here. Roll 2d4 plus 2. Alright, so that's 7 points, so I'm back to 10.
What's your max?
33.
33, okay.
And then I'm going to get into evasive footwork, which will add a...
It's a die 8.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the...
Ooh, 7. That's good. 27.
No, that's his damage. That was his heal.
Yeah, that was my heal.
Okay.
But believe me, if you want to give me that, that's fine. But
No, it's only
yeah. Okay, so.
A 23.
So now I'm at AC 23.
Yeah, and the best he could hit you was a 28. So he has to roll a 15 or higher to get you.
But he gets 3 attacks around.
Yes, he does. Okay. Anything else?
That's all I got.
Gorahesh.
All right, I am going to do something that I don't have to look at him for, and he doesn't require an attack. So I'm going to burn all of my key points on Fist of Unbroken Air.
Okay.
So make a strength save for half damage and not getting knocked 20 feet and prone. So hang on. Let me cast a spell first. So it's this plus, hang on, I gotta do, all right. I'm gonna add 2d10 to that. So beat a 13 strength save.
Okay.
And, or hang on.
Looks like he did.
But I got
Yeah,
to roll.
but-
I got to minus the die.
Oh, 20 more. So 43. So take half of 43 bludgeon damage.
Hang on. Let me just for the sake of doing it properly. 19. No, 20. So yes, that beat the 13. So I take how much?
Half of 43.
22, 22, 22,
Maybe 21.
22.
21.
Ah.
That's 30 total so far. All right.
Okay,
That was a pretty good whack.
that's a good hit. And what happened? And he's not knocked prone.
He's not knocked prone. He doesn't move.
All right.
I figured a strength save would be pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
Mohamra.
I'm going to step up here. Oops. Nope. I'm here. I'm going to do a level 2 heal. Wherever. A level 2 heal on Lucius, which is going to be, hang on. So this plus a d8, hang on. So 17 back.
Woo!
That helps, doesn't it?
Muy grazie, muy grazie.
All right.
Yeah, your little red bar is a little more full now.
Yeah.
Is that it for Mohamra?
Yes.
Umber Hulk. So everybody's averting their eyes except for Sebastian and Iravidia who made their saves.
Actually, Sebastian is... Well, do I have to make it every time?
Yeah,
Or
on your
not.
turn you get to decide if you're averting your gaze or not.
Yeah, Sebastian's averting his... Actually, they're both averting their gaze
But
this
they're
time.
good for this one because they on the last turn they made their save. So on the next, when your turn comes up again, you have to decide if you're going to make the save or not.
Yeah.
And we have no viewers now.
I don't blame them.
I don't blame the guy one bit.
Okay. All right. The Umbra Hulk.
Pissed off at your comments.
Claw bite. Savage claws and razor-like mandibles tear at you. 27, 15, 23.
15.
on all of
Yeah, scores a hit on all of them.
No, minus 1d4 for each and every one of those.
Oh, right.
Oh, then he could miss all three then.
So
Could.
here's for the 27. Minus 3 is 24.
24 hits.
Well, 23 would have hit anyone.
Oh, you horrible, horrible, horrible Umber
The 15 misses.
To cut you with my word.
So
That's a miss and a miss and a
yeah,
miss.
yeah.
All right, they all missed. You better, you owe that bar to beer, man.
You damn right.
Okay,
I'll
that's
buy
the
him a
Umber
keg.
Hulk's, that's the Umber Hulk's turn. Sebastian, now you have to decide: are you averting your eyes or making
Yeah, I'm
the
averting
save?
my eyes.
Okay.
Because I don't have to look at him to mock him. Oh, you bricked that round. Oh, you silly Umber Hulk, you fucked up now. So make a charisma save of 15.
Charisma, that is not my best one. I made it. Oh wait, I got to roll a die 4 and subtract it, so I missed it. It's an automatic miss.
Yeah, so you take 2 psychic damage, I hurt your Umber Hulky feelings, and you now have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Okay. That it?
Yes, that's it.
Iravidia.
Iravidia is going to use her True Strike cantrip.
Okay.
She's not. Okay. What's your lock on to do damage every round weapon item?
That's my Witch Bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, once I only have to look at him once. Once I'm locked on, I don't have to keep looking at him.
Okay.
Am I the only one who's picking up Chris's audio is a lot louder than everybody else's? Or is Chris's mic just turned up that much farther?
No,
Either.
sounds normal to me. Well, Chris has got a slightly more booming voice than.
Well, but he's he's a little bit boomier than usual.
Really? Okay, I didn't think I had it said any different.
All right.
Maybe I've been
so,
drinking more.
So you're doing the thing where you get off. No, tell me that again. Tell me what the
Strike
spell
gives me
does.
advantage on my next attack.
Gotcha. Is that it? Is that it for your video?
Yep.
Lucius, first, are you averting your eyes?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're at disadvantage on this attack.
Mm-hmm. Which is so that's a minus to hit.
No, it means that when those two numbers roll up, you take the lower.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, X it is. So 15.
15 is the lower. Okay. That misses. Wait, but you do have a die
I've
6.
got a plus 6.
Yes.
Die 6. You can use that on a saving throw, if you're doing a
Well, you got a hit.
Or you can use it for a hit. Yeah, that works too.
21.
Okay, that hits.
7 points.
All right. That it?
And I'm still dancing, so yeah, and I'm not gonna drink the other potion. So yeah, that's it.
Gorash.
All right, I'm averting my gaze. I'm going to move in. Hit him with the sword. Probably miss, but we'll give it a shot. 15.
That misses.
All right, bonus action, open hand. 23. And 23. That's 7 points. And open hand attack scores once again.
Once again.
All right. Okay. He's looking a little fatigued.
Yeah, you guys have scored some hits against his carapace.
Yeah.
No oozy insect blood yet, but.
Okay. All right. Now, Mohamra is going to cast her spiritual weapon.
All right.
I do not have to look at him, I wouldn't think, to hit him with it. Do I have to look at him or not?
No, what does the spell say?
It says just create a spiritual weapon that lasts for duration until you cast the spell again. When you cast the spell, you can make a melee spell attack against the creature within 5 feet of the weapon. Doesn't say,
I guess not.
Okay.
Really, I would think you'd have to see him, but I guess not. All right.
Let me look. Yeah, you keep working on it. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Excuse me.
It says make a melee attack.
Melee spell attack.
Yeah, I think you got to see him.
So you're going to be at disadvantage unless you make the save.
All right. Well, I'll take a whack at it. And now the other half.
I would say anything you got to make an attack roll for.
You'd have to have a disadvantage. All right. Now, the other half of this, I'll do this first, and then we'll talk a second. Because I've always been confused on the second half of this. Because the way I read this, you can use your bonus action as a second attack. So it's basically 2 attacks around.
Well, yeah, for the first attack, it's 1 attack around because your action is to actually cast a spell.
Okay. Well, it says when you cast a spell, you can make a melee attack. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon and repeat the attack.
Oh, I guess that's true.
So it's 2 attacks around.
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice.
All right, so here's the action. 24, 7 points of damage.
That hits.
Bonus action. That will not hit. All right.
Will not hit. Whoop.
So now I can do something. I can either attack him twice, or is it from here on, is it a bonus action only?
No, you can attack him and then attack also with a bonus action. So
all right,
that's attack him twice.
Every round? Or is that the bonus action only from here on out?
Yeah, from here on out, it's the bonus action.
Okay, so it's 2 attacks the first round, and then bonus action plus I could whack him with my mace, for example.
Yes. Or
cast heal, or cast another spell, or something like that.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right. Umber Hulk. Let's see. Well,
That's good. It's kind of a stubby hand, but it works.
all right. Well, there's not much point in changing tactics here. I'll just attack the fighter again.
Sure.
27, 18, 20. 27 minus 4 would still be a 23 at best, so that'll hit unless
On the
Unless he
number.
gets his words cut.
he gets his cutting words.
Wait, he's at disadvantage on that roll.
All right.
So let me roll it again. 18.
Yeah.
That'll miss. That's 3 misses.
Cool. He would roll his best roll on the very first attack that he has disadvantage on.
All right.
Sebastian.
I'm going to avert my eyes because I don't need to see him to mock him.
I can mock you with my eyes closed.
I can
So, 15.
8.
Yep, so 3 points, and you have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
All right, that sucks a lot. How many times can you do that?
That's a cantrip. I can do that infinite. I can
Great.
do that every round.
Great. Love to hear that. Iravidia.
Nvidia is going to try and attack him this round, so she's going to have to look at him and see if she can save. 25. I'm guessing that does.
That does.
All right. So she is going to cast her Witch Bolt. She's going to cast it at second level.
Come on, hit it.
So
18.
18 or 17.
18 hits.
I'll be right back.
And since I cast it at second level, I get another D12.
Holy crap.
So 20 points of lightning damage.
And now you don't have to look at him.
And now I don't have to look at him.
All right. Yeah, that lightning is chewing through his carapace a bit. It's starting. He's smoking him a bit.
Excellent.
And when Lucius gets back, he's busy dancing at the moment, but
Yeah, literally, yeah. He's dancing to the bio break.
he's doing the pee-pee dance. Thing hit me so hard it made me pee my pants.
So I need to cast 2 second level spells. Mark that.
Well, if there's ever a good time for casting 2 second level spells, now's a good time.
Yeah. Yep.
I've burned 2 of my second level spells.
Because this sucker is tough.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so my 2 can just avert their eyes because, I can mock and then I just have to keep concentrating on this. So I don't have to do anything.
Is that a D12 every round?
D12 every round, yeah.
That might attract the attention, but fortunately you got 3.
Well, it probably does because there's this big arcing lightning between it and me.
But fortunately there's 3 guys between you.
Yeah, it would have to provoke a lot of opportunity attacks to get to me. We were just lucky on that mockery, though, that the first one was the one that happened to hit because, it's only the first attack he has disadvantage on.
Yep. Well, he ain't dead yet, but we've...
No, he's not dead yet.
The fact that he missed all around 2 rounds in a row is huge.
Lucius.
Yeah, well, I'm about out of cutting words.
I thought that was... Oh, right.
How close to dead is it?
Closer than he was before.
The
Closer
lightning is arcing and he's smoking at his joints a little bit.
Waggy.
Axe time.
That'll miss.
That won't hit. That won't hit.
Man, there's nothing else I can do.
Continuing to dance. Gorak.
All right, I am going to... So this also doesn't require an attack. Use my action this time. Hey, that lightning seems to be working pretty well. Deck
Lightning
save.
breath. A dex save. Dex 4.
Take the
I don't think
full
I
7
succeed.
points of damage.
All right. Yeah, lightning's working pretty well.
All right. So now that. Let's see. Let me read my bonus action. I don't think I get to use my hand-to-hand attack unless I do a physical attack first. I think I have to do a melee attack to get the bonus action.
Yeah, I think you do too.
I think you do, yeah.
So I'll skip that.
We have a viewer again.
All
Oh,
right.
hi, viewer.
We're sorry.
Yeah, yeah. This is kind of an experiment, so, you know.
The counter shows 1 viewer.
All right. So
Four middle-aged guys playing D&D.
All right, Mohamra.
we are grumpy old guys on gaming playing D&D. All right.
Grumpy old guys on gaming playing D&D. Website
right.
will be up soon.
So we will be. Mohamra is going to do the blind mace attack. 23. 7 points of damage.
Man, Mohamra's all your rolls are like neck and neck.
Yep.
How many points? 7?
7. All right, and then bonus action with the glowing, floating hand of Helm.
Yeah.
17 hit.
Nope.
Ah, just missed. All right, I'm done.
Umber Hulk. The Umber Hulk is going to disengage and jump in the hole and burrow along under the ground.
Well, you had opportunity attacks then.
No, because he
No, I
disengaged.
Oh, you disengaged. Can you disengage from 3 people at once?
Yeah, I think he can.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically a fighting retreat.
Yeah. All right.
Let my insect
Well, I am
roll.
not diving into the hole to face him down. All right. So we have defeated the Umber Hulk. Apparently.
Yeah, I don't know,
Yes.
but then this thing is still out here. It's going to be terrorizing the caravans.
Well, you want to go down in the hole?
Don't look at me. I'm not a tall rat.
I mean, we could try to chase him, but I assume if you're chasing him, you have to look at him, right?
Well, it's his backside.
Yeah, it would be his backside.
Oh, it doesn't count. I thought he had kind of eyes all around.
No, he's got 4 eyes on his head, and it's a confusing gaze.
Okay.
How big is this hole?
Maybe not for Umber Hulk. Who's probably
It
bigger than
is-
us. Well, you're still locked on,
5
right?
foot wide, 8 foot high tunnel.
What's his range? What's the range on that thing?
It's 30 feet, and as soon as he breaks line of sight,
It's gone.
it's gone.
Okay.
5 feet wide, 8 feet tall.
Yep.
We could walk through that.
Yeah.
Into the tunnel! After him! We've got him on the run! Let's get him!
You're first, Sebastian.
Me? I'm not the meat shield! Get in there, meat shield!
I'm not in a big hurry to jump in the hole in the ground.
Well, I'm gonna like run up to the hole. I mean, is it like, did he turn a corner? Can I see his butt?
Anyway, if you jump in the hole, yes, you can see him.
Some of you guys that can throw fire down.
Fine, I'll shoot a crossbow at his butt.
Okay.
Where is it? There it is. 11 missed.
Yes.
Too
you
bad.
missed.
That was a good roll. Wait, why do I have a damn? Oh, Dex, I guess. That's too bad. And then back out to give someone else well,
Airvidia is next up.
okay. Well, I'm just gonna go see if I can finish him off. I'm gonna
right.
drop my nuke on him. See if I can finish off this fleeing thing.
Hey, Al left us.
So, do I get any advantage because I'm like shooting at him from behind? Any flanking bonuses or anything?
No, but you don't have disadvantage on the hit.
Yeah. All right. So, fire 1. Miss. Fire 2. Well, there we go. That's a critical. So he takes 18 points of fire damage.
All right. It drops. It is dead.
Okay. Cool.
Hey,
We got him.
okay. Apparently,
Yay!
Al just dropped.
Yeah, I told him coming back.
Oh, I just got it. I just got a text from him. What happened?
What happened is you got dropped.
Mm.
All right. Well done. So that's 1800 XP to divvy up.
Divided by 5 is
360.
Yeah, so 4380.
Let's see. 360. Yeah, 4380. Okay. Yay!
Nice job. I was a little unsure about that one. But you guys did well.
So apparently Al was dropped due to authentication issues.
Just have to sign back into Google.
That's weird.
Now he's trying to get back on. Well, while we're waiting for him, let's look and see. Are there any survivors in the caravan?
Most of the people around are dead. There is one youngish human, not young, probably in his late teens, early 20s, dressed in fairly nice leather armor. He's unconscious and moaning a bit on the ground. When you get close, he sort of startles awake for just a moment and looks at you. Is Sebastian the one who's approaching him?
Yeah.
Okay. You notice that he tucked into a fold of his armor. You see a pin that looks like a harp. You can figure out what that is.
Well, I'll burn a cure on him.
Actually, just before you get there, and just as you're approaching and kneeling down next to him and starting to chant your stuff, he says, Mirabar delegation.
Mirabar delegation?
Mirabar delegation. And one more thing, hold on. I just can't remember the word. Trouble, Red Larch. And he dies.
Oh, okay. Red Larch. Mirabar delegation, trouble, Red Larch.
Yep.
That's a shame. Has he got any kind of identification on him?
No. Well, no. Traveling papers is not really a thing.
Yeah. Well, I was having trouble connecting.
Maybe he should restart.
Yeah.
Something wrong with connection.
and now that Al's not here, I'll say, boy, God, say he was here. If we ever do video for posterity's sake, he may have to change his setup somehow to where he's in a area with less traffic.
Well, what difference does that make?
All that background noise. He's got all
I
this
see.
commotion going on behind him.
Yeah, we're all going to have to control that a little better.
Mm.
I mean, well, not you two are all right, but I have cats running around all over the place, and
Yeah, but they don't make a lot of noise.
Your text tone is about the only thing that ever pops through on you, and that's not that big a deal.
yeah, I can turn my phone down.
But he's got his computer, I guess, in the family room, and you can hear the family.
Well, no, it's actually in it's actually in kind of a cubby hole between the living room and the kitchen. It's pretty much a
passageway.
Yeah, it's a passageway.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very well traveled area.
Mm-hmm.
Just as the young Harper perishes, you hear hoofbeats. Yep, and the other members of the town enforcement militia people come up. Sildar and hopefully that's Al again. He said, worth a shot. I told him to reboot. Sister Garael, and the others. Talia, Edermoth, all those guys come riding up. Just a little late. But, the fight was only, 20-something seconds total?
Yeah, yeah.
So they weren't that far behind you. Sister Garael drops next to the young man. She seems to a flicker of recognition crosses her features. The others spread out, checking for survivors as well. Yep, working on it. Okay. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I was going to turn the volume down. There we go. So, they're checking for survivors. There are a couple of guards that are gravely wounded, but may actually live and pull through. And various people are bandaging and getting things ready.
Who owned the caravan?
You don't know yet, but there is a guy who's, he's dressed like you figure a caravan master might be dressed. He's in a slightly better garb than most of the rest, and has a set of keys on him that and he just appears to be slightly more than your average guard or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He also is dead.
Oh. And he has keys, huh? Does
Yes.
he have any papers on him that would indicate who he's working for or who owns the caravan?
Yep, but that's probably going to be something you're going to want to check in town. Get all this stuff into town. Get the wagons upright if you can. Get all the survivors and the bodies into town, and then go through stuff.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and drag that Umber Hulk out of there and haul that back to town too.
Okay. Well, you have a wagon. You can put him on that.
Yeah. What do we know about Umber Hulks? Are they likely to travel alone? I doubt they don't like store treasure or anything. I don't believe, do they?
Well, they don't normally carry it with them. If they had a lair, it might have treasure in it, but you'd have to find the lair. And yes, they normally do travel one at a time.
Yeah, well, whatever his lair is, it's somewhere underground. I guess we could dig through tunnels and see if we could find it, but I'm not sure if that's worth it.
Yeah, and if it's digging through dirt, often the tunnels tend to collapse back in on themselves.
Yeah.
It can burrow through rock, and those don't collapse in on themselves, but All right, so you guys will make your way back to town. This was a trade caravan. It was coming from Tribor, most likely heading towards Neverwinter, which would carry it through Phandalin to take the North Road up. Various trade goods and things like that on the wagon. The keys, the wagon in the back, which is like a gypsy type wagon, a little apartment wagon. The keys open that, and they also seem to open a chest inside, like a paymaster's chest. You find shipping orders and various records and things like that. So apparently that guy was the caravan master. And actually, Edorath will identify him as Bjorn Larkman. Bjorn often runs trade caravans back and forth through the area.
Poor old Bjorn.
Yep. Poor old Bjorn.
Did he have family or anything?
Edermath isn't completely sure. He thinks he probably did have some relatives in Tribor or in shoot, what's the name of the other place? In Tribor or Yartar, which are both cities along the Tribor Trail, heading eastward. Tribor is a big town. Yartar is an actual small city. Both are located in the Desserin Valley, which is east of the mountains here.
Okay. Well, jeez. Can't exactly loot the caravan. It obviously it
Probably shouldn't.
belongs to, yeah, it's not exactly spoils, so I don't know. They can dispose of it however they need to in town. We'll go ahead and tell the important folks in town what the guy said. Well, actually, no. First, I'm going to tell Sister Garail what the guy said. See if she can make anything of that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, she looks very thoughtful, and says, "I will probably need to speak to you tomorrow. Let me check on a few things, and tomorrow we can talk again." Sildar will come up to probably Sebastian, because Sebastian does most of the talking for the party, and says, "I found this in the wagon. His family would probably not mind if you kept it since you rescued all the goods." And hands you a very fine-looking backpack.
Oh. Oh. Excellent. You gonna make me fondle it, or are you just gonna tell me if it's like a bag of holding or something?
I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, it's a
And in gold etching, it says Gen Sport.
It's a. Ooh, look! I turned right to the right page. There we go. It's a Hayward's Handy Haversack. There's the picture.
Oh, cool.
So Hayward's Handy Haversack has a central pouch and two side pouches. Each side pouch can hold up to 20 pounds of material, not exceeding a volume of 2 cubic feet.
Gun.
The large central pouch can hold up to 8 cubic feet or 80 pounds of material, and it always weighs 5 pounds.
Okay, start over. So the central pouch, which can hold
8 cubic feet or 80 pounds, whichever comes first.
8 cubic feet. That could be a whole lot more than 80 pounds.
Yes,
Right.
but if you exceed 80 pounds, it won't take more than that.
And the side pouches hold how much?
2 cubic feet or 20 pounds.
Each?
Yes. Retrieving an item requires you to use an action, but when you reach into the haversack for a specific item, it's always on top.
Okay.
If it's overloaded or if a sharp object pierces it or tears it, it's ruptured and destroyed, and the contents are lost forever. If you put something breathing in there, it can survive for up to 10 minutes before it starts to suffocate.
Okay, so let me make sure I got this down. So, central pouch that holds 8 cubic feet or 80 pounds, two side pouches which each hold 2 cubic feet or 20 pounds. The sack itself always weighs 5 pounds.
Yep.
Retrieving an item takes an action, but the item you want is always on top. And a breathing creature can last 10 minutes inside.
Yep.
Okay, that's handy. That's probably a handy thing to have.
Yes, it is. It's a handy haversack.
Cool. I could keep all my musical instruments in that.
All right, so the next morning, well, not
My
the next
hurdy-gurdy
morning.
is pretty bulky. I don't always take that around on adventures.
Right. Yeah. If you don't have a wagon, it's hard to, yeah.
Yeah,
It looks weird on your horse.
it does. It does.
Well, the next day, sometime in the afternoon, Sister Garail will seek out whoever she can find first, but preferably Sebastian, since he's the only harper. Do you have a
Well,
moment?
he's probably the easiest one to find too.
Yeah. Do you have a moment?
Why, yes, I do.
Al says, "Sorry, guys, no good. I guess he's out."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right.
Just let him know
Well.
that we're wrapping up, and we'll wrap it up for the night here. And let him know that he got 360 experience points.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, I communicated with some friends who harp, and it's some troubling news, actually. There was a delegation of fairly important travelers who were traveling through the Desrin Valley from Mirabar. They were last seen in Belliard, and they crossed the stone bridge, and they were heading down to Red Larch, and they were going to make their way from there to Waterdeep. But after they crossed the stone bridge, they haven't been seen in at least 10 days by anyone. One of them was a noted scholar who was also a member of our order, along with several other important delegates, and this was a very well-armed party. Several guards, well protected. They were supposed to pass through Red Larch, and you said that he did mention Red Larch.
Yes.
Oh, his name was Kemlin the Red, by the way. He was a young member of our order as well. If you and your friends would be interested, we would really appreciate having someone travel to the area to find out what's going on. We have some agents in the area, but they're less mobile than we would like at the moment.
Where's this stone bridge?
The stone bridge is in the Desrin Valley. It crosses the river. It's actually a famous landmark. It's a gigantic stone archway 2 miles long and 400 feet high,
Oh,
spanning
jeez.
spanning the widest spring flood of the Desrin River. It was built by the dwarves long ago, thousands of years ago. A very well-known landmark.
So somewhere between the Stone Bridge and Red Larch, these guys ran into trouble. Where were they heading from?
They were coming from the city of Mirabar, and they traveled southwest through Jundar's Pass. They made it to Belliard. Everything seemed well there. They crossed the stone bridge, and then they vanished somewhere in the Somber Hills region.
Well, we should probably investigate that next time.
Mosey that direction.
When you guys are making preparations to leave, Gundren hears that you're heading that way and says, I've heard that prices for platinum are better in the east. I was planning to send a shipment that way anyway. If you want to escort it as far as Tribor, it'll be worth all of our wilds because, frankly, my profits are yours as well these days.
Okay.
And it'll give you cover for a valid reason for heading down the road that way. Now, he doesn't say that. He doesn't say that because unless you guys have disclosed the fact that you're on a secret mission, he doesn't know.
Sure, we'll escort the platinum.
Remember, if you steal it, you're stealing from yourself.
Yeah, but we're only stealing 10% from our stuff. We're stealing 90%. No, we're not going to steal it.
I know.
All right, cool. So we're gonna escort. Oh, we're just escorting this. We're not going on any secret agent mission. We're just escorting this big chest of platinum. That's all we're doing.
Pay no attention to the adventurers on the corner.
We're just a large shipment of precious metal. That's all it is. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
On the other hand, if this shipment sells well, you guys will make money from it. And that'll be good.
That'll be good. That'll be good. All right, well, I guess we're just going to call it then.
Yep, a little earlier, but it's actually not that much earlier than we normally would go anyway. So it should be good.
All right, well, until next time then.
Next week?
Yeah.
My birthday.
All right.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh, it is? Do
Nope.
you want to not play on your birthday?
I don't mind. Let me see if Wifey Pooh has a surprise for me.
Well,
Okay.
let us know. Let us know one way or the other.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
You guys have a good evening.
We'll try.
You too.
Y'all too.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.